Boom shakalaka, with a big couple years coming for Bitcoin and everybody buying up Bitcoin right now. Today's video, we're going to take a look at a few good reasons why this is nothing yet and why we have a huge alt season incoming. Stay tuned. What's up everyone, Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's video, a lot of very interesting charts for Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, including why this is just the beginning and why altcoins are likely to have a major surge coming. Before we get into it, guys, like the video now. Let's get started. Fear and greed at 70, in greed for over 2 weeks at this point, up from yesterday's 69. Yay, go yesterday. The overall market up 1.5%, Bitcoin at 36,579, Ethereum at 2,098, breaking the $2,000 mark. BNB at 252, XRP 65 cents, Solana $49, Cardano 37 cents, Dogecoin 7 cents, and Tron 10 cents. And Bitcoin, after continuing on this trend line for roughly 2 weeks, has broken above there and could likely find some support before, well, we'll see how high it goes. Right now, everybody is accumulating Bitcoin, whether they have less than 1 Bitcoin or greater than 10,000 Bitcoins, everybody is buying. And why not? If we take a look, Bitcoin is either the best or the worst performing asset in the world every year. Generally, it's the best for 3 years, the worst for 1 year. Well, guess what? That worst year was 2022. That's over. We got 3 good years, 2023, 2024, and 2025 coming up for Bitcoin. Historically, buying Bitcoin before the halving, which, in case you need a reminder, about 5 months away, has generated outsized returns, because after the halving is when the parabolic bull run starts. I know this is nothing yet. Even if we take a look at Bitcoin's correlation with the global M2 money year on year, follows each other quite significantly. Global M2 has started to gain significantly. Bitcoin, as of yet, has not picked up that dramatically. We have, only for the third time in Bitcoin's history, the TSI crossing bullish with a max compression on the log Bollinger Bands. Likely this true strength indicator showing some strength for Bitcoin, massive bull run to follow. How soon? Well, if you wait a little bit, we might get into that. Also right here, don't mean to get everybody riled up, but the monthly stochastic indicator never gets this high unless Bitcoin is about to do something great. We could be on the verge of something enormous, bigger than anyone expected, and even sooner than anyone expected. Not only for Bitcoin, but also for altcoins. ETH tends to lead the altcoin charge. If we see ETH has finally broken out of its trendline resistance for 200 days. So with this happening, we will likely see the beginning of that alt season that everyone has been waiting for. Hopefully they've been patiently stocking up on altcoins. But despite Bitcoin's recent breakout, it's nothing compared to where it will likely go. If we take a look, every time Bitcoin breaks a significantly long downtrend, has a pretty big increase. Here, 191% increase, 506% increase, 42% increase, 23% increase, just yet. But that's the smallest so far. When you consider this is the longest or second longest trend line that it has broken. The last time Bitcoin broke a trend line this big, historically, like October 2019, I think that was, no, 2020, I can't remember what years are anymore, but that was 506% increase. That was 2020. Okay, I had a senior moment there. But where could we see the top right now? Well, based on the Gaussian channels alone, check this out. Historically, when the Gaussian channel turns from red to green, we have between 68 bars to the top to 98 or 119 bars to the top. So if we were to put that out, we could see the top towards the end of 2024, maybe the end of 2025. Gee, coincidence that it's going to be exactly the same length that it always is the next couple years? Need I show this chart once again? 3 years of amazing growth for Bitcoin could be in on the ground level, because you remember one of the biggest things that's happening right now, aside from the halving, that thing would be Bitcoin spot ETFs. Now, if they get approved, theoretically, people can put some of their retirement accounts into Bitcoin easily. Should that happen, we may be done with the log chart for Bitcoin. Okay, everybody's saying how, oh, maybe the growth won't happen anymore. We'll have this log chart. You know, next top will be $80,000 unless it breaks out. Because if everybody can all of a sudden invest in the hardest money that's ever existed, where they're printing everything else, but they can't print more Bitcoin, all of a sudden, we might have a 30,000 Bitcoin, and then in the next few years, a $300 million Bitcoin. You know, here's to hoping. So that's all for today's episode. If you enjoyed it, push the like button. I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one. Love you. Peace.
If you don't think Bitcoin's going to $1 million a coin and then $10 million a coin, you're already a loser.
From now on, if you don't own Bitcoin, you're a moron.